Hello students, myself Yatendra Kumar, PGT Mathematics from Kendriya Vidyalaya Pachmadi, Bhopal region. I welcomes you all in the online class of mathematics. So, in today's class, we will learn about sets, which is the first chapter of NCERT book. So, let us start. Our objectives are understanding sets theory, help people to see things in terms of systems, organize things into groups, begins to understand logic. So in today's class we will learn about set theory, what is set and their types, and how can we use it in day-to-day life. So first of all, history of sets. The theory of sets was developed by German mathematician Georg Cantor between 1845 to 1918. He first encountered set while working on problems on trigonometric series. Sets are being used in mathematical problem since they were discovered. इन्होंने जो आपकी सेट थ्योरी थी, ये जो जॉर्ज केंटर थे, जिनका जो टाइमिंग पीरियड है वो आपका 1845 से 1918 है, तो ये ट्रिग्नोमेट्रिक सीरीज पर वर्क कर रहे थे, तो उसके दौरान इन्होंने सेट थ्योरी को डिस्कवर किया था. तो व्हाट इज सेट? कलेक्शन ऑफ ऑब्जेक्ट्स of a particular kind, such as a pack of cards, a crowd of people, a cricket team, etc. In mathematics, of natural number, prime numbers, these are called set. In set, all the objects have a particular kind. They are related. In other words, we can say a set is a वेल डिफाइंड कलेक्शन ऑफ ऑब्जेक्ट्स. इसके जो ऑब्जेक्ट्स होते हैं वो सब के सब आपके वेल डिफाइंड होते हैं. तो फ्रॉम इन सेट, एलिमेंट्स ऑफ अ सेट आर सिनोनिम्स टर्म्स. इसके जो एलिमेंट्स होते हैं वो ये मान के चलिए आप एक दूसरे, उनमें कोई ना कोई एक प्रॉपर्टी कॉमन रहता है. सेट्स आर यूजुअली डिनोटेड बाय कैपिटल लेटर्स, दे आर डिनोटेड बाय कैपिटल लेटर्स, एंड द एलिमेंट्स ऑफ सेट आर रिप्रेजेंटेड बाय स्मॉल लेटर्स. फॉर एग्जांपल, वी हैव अ कलेक्शन ए ई आई ओ यू. These all are the vowels of English alphabet. This set you may denote it by any capital letter A. So A, the set is represented by a capital letter, and the elements A, E, I, O, U all are represented by small letters. These all are the letters which are in a bracket are called elements. So set, we can represent the sets by two ways. The first way is roster form and another way is set builder form. In roster form, we will write all the elements in a bracket, curly bracket, and in the set builder form, we will write a property. So first of all, roster form or tabular form. In this form, all the elements of set are listed. इसका एक और नाम है, you can say it list form also. Listed, the elements are being separated by commas and are enclosed within the bracket. In this bracket, curly bracket. For example, we have some numbers 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 up to 10. these all are written in a curly bracket and separated by the comma. This form is known as roster form or tabular form, or you can say list form also. And another form is set builder form. In set builder form, we write in set builder form all the elements of set possess a single common property which is not possessed by an element outside the set. For example, the set of natural number k. Here you can say it by capital K. Here we are taking an element x. X is a natural number. We are taking the property just the natural number. If we write it, जनरली जो आपका सेट का नेचुरल नंबर्स का सेट है, इट इज डिनोटेड बाय n. So we can write it n equals to 1 2 3 4 5 and dot dot dot. This is the roster form and this is set builder form. Next, there are some examples of set in mathematics. First of all, n. I write n here. N is the set of all natural numbers. The set of all natural numbers is denoted by capital N. The set of all integers is denoted by Z. All of you know well about natural numbers and integers. The set of all rational numbers are denoted by Q. The set of all real numbers is denoted by R. The set of positive integers is denoted by Z plus. The set of positive rational numbers is denoted by Q plus. The set of positive real numbers is denoted by R plus. All of you know well about what is natural number, what is integers, rational numbers. The set of whole numbers is denoted by W. So remember it, ये आपको याद रखना है. आगे प्रॉब्लम्स क्वेश्चंस में आपको इस तरह के सिंबल्स मिलेंगे. So now we learn about types of sets. Here we have some types of sets, in which first is empty set, next one finite and infinite sets, next one equal sets, subset, power set and universal set. In next slides we will learn about these sets in detail. So first of all, empty set. So what is empty set? A set which doesn't contains any element is called the empty set or null set or void set. It means अगर कोई सेट ऐसा है जिसमें कोई भी एलिमेंट नहीं है तो उसको हम लोग बोलेंगे empty set or null set or void set. It will be denoted by this symbol phi or blank bracket. You can write it by this form or curly bracket blank. Here we have any set R equals to X such that X lies between 1 and 2. X is a natural number. So is there any number which lies between 1 and 2 and natural? So no such numbers we have. So you can write it in this form or this, because there are no natural number between 1 and 2. So this is empty set. Now the next, infinite, finite and infinite sets. Finite means if any set contains finite number of elements, it means we can count the number of elements, then it is called finite. If number of elements cannot be counted, then the set is called infinite set. A set which is empty or consists or a definite number of elements is called finite. Otherwise the set is called infinite. For example, if you have a set of vowels of English alphabet A, E, I, O, U, that is finite. If you have a set of natural numbers, so this is infinite. So The another example is set of day of the week. द एग्जाम्पल डे ऑफ द वीक. अब आपके जो है वीक है उसमें कितने दिन होते हैं? संडे, मंडे, ट्यूसडे, वेडनेसडे, थर्सडे, फ्राइडे, सैटरडे एंड संडे. सो देयर आर 7 days in a week. And the next, R be the set of points on a line. If you have any line, then you can't determine the number of points on the line, so this is called infinite sets. Or you can say the set of natural numbers, the set of real numbers, which all are the example of infinite sets. Next, the next is equal sets. All of you know well about equal. If you have two sets, the one is K and another is R. R be another set. Are said to be equal if they have exactly the same elements and we write K equals to R. Otherwise the set are said to be unequal and we write K is not equals to R. For example, we have K equals to 1, 2, 3, 4 and R equals to 1, 2, 3, 4. These two sets have same elements and same number of elements, then these sets are said to be equal. Sets का एक और प्रॉपर्टी होता है, सेट्स में एलिमेंट्स रिपीट नहीं होता है. Now if you have any sets 1, 3, 4, then you can write it 1, 2, 3, 4. अब कोई एलिमेंट अगर रिपीट हो रहा है तो उसको आप एक ही बार लिखना है. The next is subset. Subset means सेट का एक छोटा सेट. A set R is said to be subset of a set K if every element of R is also an element of K. For example, अभी मैंने आप लोगों का एक सेट लिया था A, which is A, E, I, O, U, and another set which is B, which contains all the alphabet from A to Z. Then A is the subset of B because all the elements of A are in B. Then in this condition A is the subset of B. So the same thing, a set R is said to be subset of a set K if every element, every element of R is also in an element of K. This is denoted by R is a subset of K. This means all the elements of R contained in K. In other words, you can say K is the superset of R. Subsets, here we have two types of subsets. This is the symbol of proper subset. Subset means आपका equal भी हो सकता है. This is the subset, sign of subset. There are two subsets of every set. This is phi and itself. हर एक सेट के दो सबसेट तो होंगे ही. एक आपका फाई होगा, एक वो जो भी सेट है वो खुद होगा. नेक्स्ट, पावर सेट. द सेट ऑफ all subset of a given set is called power set of that set. The collection of all subset of a set K is called power set and denoted by P in bracket K. So if you have any set K and there are two elements in that set which is 1 and 2, then how many subsets we have? So for any sets we have number of subsets is 2 to the power n. 2 to the power n means n is the number of elements. So here we have two elements, then number of subsets is 2 to the power 2, which is 4. So we have 4 subsets of K. Here the 4 subsets are, the first one is itself, phi and itself, and write other possible subsets 1 and 2. So there are 4 subsets of K and the collection of all subsets set is called power set of that set. So the power set of k is 5, 1, 2 and in bracket 1, 2. This is called power set. The next one is universal set. So what is universal set? Universal set is the set which contains all objects including itself. That is, the set of real numbers would be the universal set of all other set of numbers. For example, if you have A is A, B, C, B be any other set, C, E, F and C be any other set, M, N, O and up to Z. Then we have to write a set which contains all such types of set. So that is set of English alphabet. You can denote it by any other number D, A, B, C, dot 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 up to Z. So this is called universal set for A, B and C. Or another example is also given here, the set of real numbers, because all the natural numbers are in real numbers, all the rational numbers are in real numbers, all the irrational numbers are in real numbers. So for all these set real numbers, the set of real numbers is the universal set. Now the subsets of are the set of natural numbers, because natural numbers contains the elements 1, 2, 3, 4 up to n and dot dot dot, and the set of integers which contains positive integers, negative integers and zero integers. The set of rational numbers which contains all the elements which are in the form of p by q, where q is not equal to 0. These all are the subsets of real numbers. Now we will talk about intervals. What are intervals? So first of all, open intervals. In open intervals, the intervals denoted by a comma b, a and b are real numbers, is an open interval, means including all the elements between a to b. Here if we write interval 1 to 10, so it will include all the elements from 1 to 10 but not 1 and 10. 1 and 10 इसमें आपके include नहीं होंगे. So you can write it by the open bracket or by this form: value of x lies between 1 to 10. So this is called open interval. The next one is closed interval. The interval denoted as close bracket or large bracket AB, and A and B are real numbers. And open intervals means including all the elements between A to B but including A and B. Here you have to include the elements A and B also. You can write value of x lies from A to B. In the open interval, the value of x will lies between A to B, but in closed interval, value of x will lie from A to B. Another types, so this is open from both sides, A to B. It means value of x is greater than to A and less than to B. This is closed interval, value of x greater than equals to A and less than equals to B. The next one, this is semi closed, so value of x greater than equals to x but less than b, and in this interval this is close at b, so value of x greater than to a and less than equals to b. So these are the types of intervals. Now something about Venn diagram. What is Venn diagram? A Venn diagram or set diagram is a diagram that shows all possible logic relations between a finite collection of sets. Venn diagrams were conceived around 1880 by John Venn. They are used to teach elementary set theory as well as illustrate simple set relationships in probability, logic, statistics, linguistics, and computer science. By the Venn diagram, we can show the sets by figures. Venn consists rectangles and closed curve, usually circles. The universal set is represented by rectangle and subsets by the circle. Here this is circle. Venn diagram में आपका जो यूनिवर्सल सेट होता है उसको रेक्टेंगल से डिनोट करते हैं और उसके जो सबसेट्स जो होते हैं उनको हम लोग सर्कल से डिनोट करते हैं. So here we have an example of Venn diagram. So this is a universal set which contains 1 to 10, and here we have a subset A which have 2, 4, 3 dot 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 10 is a subset. We can write it A equals to 2, 4, 6, 2, 4, 6 dot 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 up to 10. So A is the set of even numbers. So here we have 2, 4, 6, 8 and 10 which are in the circle, and the universal set U contains other elements 1, 3, 5, 7, 9. Overall this rectangle contains all the elements. The elements which are odd or not in A are outside the circle, and the rectangle contains all the elements from 1 to 10. If you have U, any set from 1 to 10, and you have another set A equals to 2, 4, 6, 8, 10 and B equals to 4 and 6. Here all the elements of B are in A, so you can say, so this is B, this is A, and the rectangle is the universal set. So B contains 4 and 6, A contains 2, 8, 10 and 4 and 6 also. 4 and 6 are already in A. The next U, universal set, which contains all the elements which are in A, and other elements which are not in A are 1, 3, 5, 7 and 9. So this is another example of Venn diagram. So स्टूडेंट्स, आज की क्लास में इतना ही. नेक्स्ट क्लास में हम लोग इसके जो ऑपरेशंस हैं उनके बारे में पढ़ेंगे. थैंक यू.